Welcome to the News 12 Now Wedding Special Expo. Wedding planning is back, and if you have upcoming nuptials, we are here to help you plan. Over the next half hour, we will highlight some great vendors to help make your big day memorable. And after the show, visit WDEF.com/wedding for more information and to register for great specials from our vendors. You can't have a wedding without a venue. Now, if rustic country is the theme of your wedding, have a look at this star venue.
We're located at the foothills of Star Mountain in Englewood, Tennessee. Really, what we're trying to offer is just a historic, rustic atmosphere and a really quiet setting back in the mountains. You get a true sense of an outdoor event venue. You really are in touch with the outdoors. You get the experience of a true barn. It's not an enclosed space. You're not cramped up inside of a big warehouse. You get to be outdoors and really enjoy the experience of the old rustic setting. It's been here for almost 150 years, if not more. So you really get the atmosphere of being outside and being in the elements. So we're pretty flexible as far as, even though we're outside, we can cater to many different types of weather. We offer an outdoor aisle where you can walk down to our gazebos and use the arbors. You've got plenty of catering inside the barn that's covered. We can keep you out of the rain and the wind and all the elements that way. If you do plan for an outdoor wedding and unfortunately you encounter rain, we can move you inside. We have different aisle setups just in case the weather becomes an issue. So you're not locked into one thing. We've got several options and decisions you can make. So this venue is very flexible. A lot of places you'll go to, you're gonna get hit with the schedules. You might get hit with, you gotta use certain people, you've gotta use certain sponsored people that they use. We don't mind whatever you're gonna do. You can bring on your own catering, you can do your own DJing. We have setups that will allow you to use everything we have on site that you can just come in and run your own show. You kind of get the key to the place and it's yours for the day, which a lot of places don't offer that at all. So this place has a lot to offer. When you really spend time and sit here, you get to enjoy the view of the mountains. You're surrounded by cow pastures. We're not sitting on the side of the highway. You're really engulfed in the country atmosphere and the rustic historic setting here. So we have seats that are covered inside. We can keep 86 people inside with a table and a chair. We can also accommodate larger, put chairs outside and use some of our outdoor coverings, but you're not inside of the building, the structure itself. But 86 people will easily fit inside the structure comfortably, and we can park that many as well. We have a full day package and that's going to include your wedding, your reception. You have a choice. We have a bonfire. You can do a bonfire if you're having an afternoon and evening wedding. We have some games and packages that get thrown in, or games that get thrown in with that package. You've got cornhole if you wanted to do that during your reception. With a full package or a full day package, you get a night of rehearsals. We can work with you there. So you're getting a lot more than just your wedding day. You're getting time in the morning or in the afternoon to get your pictures done. You're getting time to kind of enjoy the scenery here and walk around the place. You've got time to get dressed, time to get ready, time to get your makeup done. So the full package is really the way to go. It offers a full experience from morning to evening, day and night. So any one of our packages, you're gonna come in and we try to set up all of your bare minimum, all the basics that you're gonna need to come in and get ready to go. The tablecloths will be down. You'll have veils. You're gonna have all of our flowers out, obviously. So you'll walk into a completely decorated event and it should be ready for you to bring in anything that you might want to bring in to make it to personalize your event. So you can bring in and add pictures. You can bring in, we have memory walls, gift tables and stuff like that. So it's ready to go for you to bring in your own little flair when you get here. So when you come in, the bride and her party can all get ready in our bridal area. We have two separate places. There's the traditional spot where she's going to walk out of and walk down the aisle. There's dressing rooms in there for all of them to use. And there's also a separate location for the men to keep the bride and the groom separate. In the bathroom section, we have changing rooms there. So we always like to include a tour, and that's free. We encourage you to check us out and come down and visit us. So if you can come down and we walk you around, get the details on what you're looking for and how we need to serve you. You can reach out to us on Facebook or check us out at starmountainevents.com, and you can find our phone number at both spots.
From showers to receptions, food is a key element, and this caterer knows how to work it.
Foodworks has been here now for 15 years. I think it's become a staple of the North Shore of Chattanooga. We have featured a changing menu over the years, but it's mainly a Southern-centric menu with global appeals. So we have an event space upstairs that's quite large. It can actually seat up to 75 people comfortably. We have at times rented out larger portions of the restaurant for bigger events. Less frequently, we've actually rented out the entire restaurant, which is always fun. So if you've come to Foodworks and enjoyed the food, we really do strive to serve that same quality food at all of our offsite events. So you can feel confident that you'll get the same quality food at your wedding reception as you would if you were to dine right here in the restaurant. We do have catering packages, menus that you can choose from. We put those together just kind of as a framework to build a menu from because there are so many options. We can always work with you to create a menu that's exactly right for your event. Pretty much anything that you can dream of, we can make. We've done old family recipes before, we've done themed dinners. In fact, I'm working with a client right now who's doing a Mediterranean theme. And we offer tastings so that if you're kind of on the fence between some menu items, you can always come in and taste them for yourself and then decide. So for on-site events, we can pull from our full drink menu. We have both a specialty cocktail menu and classic cocktail menu. Oftentimes, clients will choose to make a reduced menu from our offerings, sometimes just beer and wine to help control costs, and I work with them to type up the menu exactly as they like. You're also welcome to bring your own wine for events. As an established restaurant, we do have a lot of resources at our disposal. I think our biggest advantage is that we have such a strong team. We have 3 very talented chefs on staff, and our service team is equally professional to handle anything that happens. I have worked with clients for up to a year prior to their event, but if your event is in the next couple weeks, if we have the availability, we will make it happen. So if you'd like to have a private event at the restaurant, or if you're looking to book catering for an off-site event, you can reach me by email at catering@foodworksrestaurant.com, or you can give me a call or even text me at 423-785-7959, and I look forward to hearing from you.
You don't need to go out of town to say yes to the dress. You may find your perfect fit in Chattanooga's North Shore.
Monica's was actually started in 1975. We moved here to the North Shore in 1997. We switched to all bridal, and we've been here ever since. Being all bridal really allows us to focus on the bride being, as we see it, one of the most important 2 people that day. We also do suit and tux rentals, but we don't do bridesmaids or special occasions anymore, so we can offer the biggest selection. We have the biggest selection of bridal gowns in town, and in that, we actually have the biggest selection of plus-size bridal gowns. In our eyes, size has nothing to do on whether a woman is beautiful or not. We think they're all beautiful, and our mission is just to make them feel what we know they are. Our staff goes through a lot of training. Ideally, we're not here just to pick some dresses and put them in a room for you. We're here to help you find what is going to make you look and feel the best based on your body type, your personality, what the vibe of your wedding is. So our girls are really trained to get to know the bride herself and what's important to her and help bring out all those things that she wants to show off on her big day. The moment they walk in the door, we greet them, we want them to feel welcome like their family. We feel really honored that they even come and look with us, so we want them to feel really comfortable, and that's our goal from minute 1. Basically, we kind of go through every option that we have and let her kind of guide things. And then at the end of it, when she says yes, we are still here. So she'll order it with us. We offer in-house alterations. We are the only store in town that has an in-house team, meaning they work for us and they work here in the store. So we're gonna see her when her dress comes in for all her fittings, and then even the week of her wedding, part of our service is we steam the gown for her. So we're really gonna see her from day 1 all the way up to the big day. Honestly, my number 1 piece of advice is don't overthink it. We have brides that are super prepared and have binders and are very organized, and we love that. We have brides that have no clue and they just come in as a blank canvas. And we are here to help either one of them, but sometimes they get really drilled down in the details, and the more that they can let that kind of go and just enjoy the experience and really be present, that's the easiest and most enjoyable appointment for her, is to just like trust us and trust the process and not overthink everything. The best way to book an appointment is to visit monicasbridal.com. That will have our most up-to-date information on the appointment times that are available, and it will also get you all of the details about appointment times and things of that nature. So that's the best place to start. You can also read our blog on Monica's Bridal and look up information about our designers.
Quaint homesteads or panoramic outdoor views? How about both?
You see the cobblestones, and then it's just like a big, deep breath of relaxation. It's complete serenity. It's stunning. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely like your eyes widen, like, oh, that is the most beautiful house I've seen, or like, oh, that's something that I would see in like Charleston, South Carolina. The homestead, it consists of Peacock Hall, which is our bridal suite. It's the celebration barn, which is mostly used for receptions, and then also we have Lake Angela, which is mainly used for ceremonies. The barn is 150 years old. We deconstructed it in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and then reconstructed it here. We added some modern amenities like the window annex with some lighting, bathrooms, heating and air, and all the good stuff. Most of our couples that get married here, they have a large crowd that they're wanting to entertain, so that's why we have this big space, so that way you can have your ceremony out by the field, have your cocktail hour here in the courtyard, have some games going on, have the bar, dance floor, and then the reception is very spacious for seating everyone for dinner, and then having, you know, dance floor or the bar inside as well. So there's a lot of moving parts to this venue, and you can have lots of things going on. That way you're not confined to such a small space. We've had weddings up to 50 as our lowest, up to 250 guests. This is a venue that really wants to entertain and to have anyone and everyone come and celebrate the couple. Here at the homestead, we offer a full day rental, so that's from 8 a.m. until midnight. And then we have 5 handcrafted farm tables. We have 200 chairs for ceremony, 200 chairs for reception, and then we offer 20 extra tables that would need a linen on them, but that could be 60-inch rounds, 8-foot rectangles, or 6-foot rectangles. So Season of Lights is kind of like a little added bonus for our off-season. So if you are wanting to get married in the winter or the summertime, instead of having to rent out drapes or lights, then we have these specialty drapes and lights that we have for you already. Just the natural beauty that this venue brings, because we are kind of nestled into the woods and the mountains, so you don't have to do a lot here, just some added touches to enhance the natural beauty of this place. One thing that I do say about the homestead is that we are a piece of hidden paradise back here, just because no one really knows that we are here, even though we're 20 minutes down the road from Chattanooga. The homestead is a wonderful and timeless venue, and we would love to be a part of your special day.
While the homestead offers amazing possibilities for your wedding, Candlelight Forest also offers a second venue, one with a magical feel and an amazing view.
Ridge Rose is more of your intimate, cozy feeling venue. We are nestled into a little ridge that is right next to Lookout Mountain. So we really pride ourselves on being kind of like a blank canvas for our brides. We have had, as boho chic as to black tie affair. So as simplistic as this venue is, we can accommodate any style. We really love that weddings enhance the natural beauty of this venue. We can have up to 150 guests here at Ridge Rose, but we have had as small as 15. You can do an elopement or a micro wedding or full-blown 150 guest wedding. So we really only have one ceremony site option, but it is the most beautiful backdrop. You have the look of High Point, which is the tallest point of Lookout Mountain. So our ceremony site, we have 10 pews that fit about 80 guests, and if you do have more than 80, then we would accommodate with the white folding chairs. You're right next to Hickory Hall, which is our reception space, and then also next to the courtyard, which is where you can have a cocktail hour, a photo op, just really however you envision your day. And in case of rain, we do have the option of you moving into Hickory Hall, which is fully tinted, or if you still envision having that outdoor space, you're more than welcome to rent your own tent and have in the courtyard space. So Grace Cottage is where the bridal party gets ready day of. This is, Ridge Rose is very fairy tale themed, so upstairs is very feminine feeling and downstairs is masculine. So depending on your bridal size, you can have the girls getting ready here and then the guys getting ready downstairs. So a little back history on the space. The owner is an architect, so he designed the building, and his daughter is actually in school for interior design, so she did the interior of this. So you get a full day rental, which is 8 a.m. to midnight. We do have staff that will be up here right before your ceremony to block off the road, so that way there's no cars coming through. We have 15 extra tables that we would provide for you, so that could be 60-inch rounds, 8-foot rectangles, 6-foot rectangles. We provide 5 handcrafted garden tables. We have the pews. We have 150 white folding chairs that we provide for reception and for ceremony. Ridge Rose feels very secluded because you're up in the woods and closer to the mountains, even though you're 20 minutes from downtown Chattanooga. We have 2 tree houses that sleep 6 each. We have this old house that sleeps 8, and then we have the Bellwood Lodge that sleeps 23. We have our classic package, which is the venue, and that's just with like the tables and chairs, the all-day rental, or we have the curated package where we take all of the stress off of our bride's hands and we do all of the planning and minor details for them. You can connect with us on social media, our Facebook, Instagram, or you can give us a call at 706-944-9065, extension 1.
Do you have dreams of a destination wedding or honeymoon on the beach? The Sand Lady can help.
I'm Robbie, the Sand Lady from Royal Travel. My clients started calling me the Sand Lady because I specialize in the Sandals resorts. I planned honeymoons and destination weddings, planned special vacations and anniversaries. Sandals are adults only. They're all inclusive. They include everything you need in a package. They're located in the Caribbean. There are 15 Sandals resorts located on 7 different islands. And the packages include food, drink, water sports, tips, everything. Everything to make a perfect honeymoon or destination wedding. The Sandals resorts are overwhelming because there are so many choices, and even at the different resorts, there's so many different room categories. So what I help you do, I help couples decide, first of all, if Sandals is for them, and if it is, I help them decide which resort fits their expectations. I like to talk with couples, get to know them, build a relationship with them, and then I can help identify the things that they tell me are the most important things, the deal breakers for them. And I help them get to the right resort, choose the right room, work within the budget that they have established, and help them decide, exactly what would be perfect for that couple. There's a lot of different things to consider. Some people think about they want to do tours and excursions on the island. Some people are just wanting something more small and intimate and romantic. And Sandals offers something for everybody. What's so wonderful about Sandals, you can get married there. It is a legal wedding. I take care of all those details for you. A lot of couples are looking to go off somewhere and get married. There's different reasons, sometimes because they want to elope, go by themselves. Sometimes they want to take friends and family with them. We do all sizes. And it's a beautiful place to get married because you can get married on the beach. They have chapels. They have over-the-water chapels you can get married in that have the glass floor. It's just beautiful and romantic. But I take all the stress out of planning a wedding. You don't have to do anything. I'm your wedding planner, your florist, your caterer, all in one package. And I do all the details for couples. And even if they want to invite guests, I help their guests get booked to go to the wedding also.
To get started with your Sandals vacation, visit thesandlady.com or give her a call at 865-977-1402.
Updo, downdo, or anything in between, this salon has your bridal party covered.
Blowout Company is a place that women can come and get their hair blown out on a daily basis, or you can come for events. We do a lot of weddings. We are also trained and certified in smoothing treatments And several of our stylists are trained in tape-in extensions to get people ready for their big day. We offer the option to do a private party where they can rent out the salon and they can come in and all their girlfriends can come in. They can bring in food, drinks, whatever they want to do, and just have a good time and get their hair and makeup done. We encourage people to bring in photos or any inspiration that they have. We often recreate pictures that people bring in. We also encourage like brides, sometimes mother of the bride if they want to as well, to come in and have a trial so that they can make sure that they just get along with their stylist really well, and that they have a good understanding. The stylist has a good understanding of what the bride wants as far as hair and makeup goes. We can do several different, like up to half up or whatever during that trial. Like if we do the first one, you're like, I don't really like that, then we can redo it, and that's so that on the day of we don't have any of that happening. It's not just a big day for the bride, that's who you want to concentrate on, but for mother of the bride, it's like, I mean, that's her baby getting married, so I feel like there's always a lot of emotions running with the mother of the bride, but also I like to make sure that they're able to talk to the bride as much as possible, because that's a very important time for like a mother-daughter bond. So I love watching that happen. The salon experience, it's the most like important part of the day as like the actual ceremony. They're like, this part feels like I'm like with my girls and my family, and that's the part that they remember. We have had bridal parties up to 20. That does normally include like the mom, sisters sometimes, the flower girl, also all of those people extra, but yeah, we've done up to 20 people, like no problem. When they're leaving the shop, I hope that they feel like they're in a dream. I hope that they feel like it's like their perfect day. I hope that they're not stressed at all. I hope that they feel like their hair is secure and perfectly in place, and that they're ready to go and conquer that perfect day. For bridal parties or bachelorette parties, any kind of special event, I would suggest probably 6 to 10 months out. For a party, you email chatparties@blowoutco.com. If you're doing an individual appointment, then you can either go to blowoutco.com and book, or you can call the salon and our receptionist will help you.
Tiered cakes, cupcakes, or cake pops, your dream confection can be found on Signal Mountain.
We started Sweet Mary Berry in 2019. We're veteran owned and operated. We're professional chefs, so we've been culinarily trained and even taught culinary school. We do all types of catering. We do weddings, we do corporate, we do events, any kind of event that you have. So when the bride reaches out to us, what we do is we'll start talking menus, budget ranges, anything that special that they need. Do they need a cake? Do they need desserts? Because we do both sweet and savory. And like I said, we will talk about menus first, budget ranges, because we customize our menus to the customer. Commonly requested are Mediterranean themed, Mexican themed, Asian themed, Southern, Cajun. But like I said, any style of cooking that you're looking for, we can provide. Yes, the buffet style that we provide is we have chafing dishes, and they're all very nice and stylish so that they're not aluminum pans or anything like that. Something we always say here at Sweet Mary Berry is how events are remembered, by a lot of times by how the food tastes and how the food is presented. We work with the bride to make sure that the flavors all work together, the menus work together, and it's their vision, not our vision. So we want it to reflect the bride themselves and their flavors and tastes, and we want it to be worry-free for them. So we do everything by hand here at Sweet Mary Berry. That means we make all of our own sauces. If it's noodles for Italian, we make our own noodle dough and roll it out ourselves. We even make a lot of our soft cheeses here, so mascarpone cheese, cream cheese. Here at Sweet Mary Berry, we pride ourselves on being able to create a menu within any budget range. Budget conscious, we can work with you. If you're looking for more of a mid-range, we can also work menus for that. And then also we do very high-end. We do a lot of different types of events here, so we can do as small as 10 people. So we prefer 6 months or longer. Whenever the bride reaches out to us, but we can also accommodate up to 3 months in advance. So the best way to get in touch with us is either through Facebook. You can find us there at Sweet Maryberry, or you can go to sweetmaryberry.com and you'll find our contact info.
Elaborate settings or simple bands, you can find the perfect rings to symbolize your I-dos here.
I've been in the jewelry business 45 years. I try to do exactly what GIA standards are. I try to book everything. I try to price everything at 60% of retail. Everything is based on those standards and the standards that's set forth in the jewelry industry. Yeah, we sell bridle. We sell all types of bridle from 1/4 carats to 3 carats. You can get anything that you want, any custom made, any design pieces, designer pieces. We have probably 5,000 in stock. We have semi-mounts that you can put your own diamonds in. You can pick from anything out of the catalog. We can custom build it for you. And normally it's about 50% of what regular retail would be. So our prices reflect great deals. Diamonds straight out of New York, Miami, Atlanta, wherever we can get them from, wherever we got the best buy. We'll compare our prices to anybody in the country and beat them, every time. There's a lot of markup in the mall stores and diamond dealers and things, and there's no game. It's not a gimmick. It's just we can beat any price. Wedding, we have about anything anybody could want. It's always the customer's decision, but we have round stones, round brilliant, we have pear shapes, we have princess cuts, we have ovals. Ovals are hot right now. We have any type stone that you can imagine. We can get it for you in 2 to 3 days. Get it in for you to look at and view and make sure it's the quality you want. We've got 2 GIA certified. I'm GIA certified. Brooke Buckner is GIA certified. I'm certified in diamonds. She's certified in colored stones and diamonds. So she ranks a little bit higher than I do. Everything, the cut, color, clarity, everything is checked. Carat size, and check the 4 C's. Make sure that it's what you deserve, what you want, what you get, what you pay for, and it's still at a discounted price. Best way to reach us is call us, come into the store. We're here 6 days a week, 45 years from gold, silver, diamonds, and coins. And there's probably not much out there that I hadn't seen in those 45 years. You can go online, rickdavisgoldendiamonds.net, rickdavisgoldendiamonds.com. You can reach us at 423-499-9162.
Hopefully over the last half hour, you have found some great ideas for your wedding. Now, for more information on all of our vendors, you can visit wdef.com/wedding, and you can register for great prizes. Thanks for joining us.